Alrighty, it's dinner time. So I had gotten this recipe off of another channel, except for we're gonna soup it up just a little bit, and I'll post what channel it is. I'll have to look it up. So what we're doing is, because we don't have many lasagnas here in Michigan, we're taking the full lasagna noodle and cutting it into small squares, so that, because what this is going to be is a lasagna casserole. So we're cutting them into pieces about like this. And then we'll come back to the next step as soon as we get all those pieces cut up. Alrighty, and we're back. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the lasagna noodles and put them in a bowl. And I'm making a mess already. You are too, huh, Jack?
Trying not to.
I like that answer, trying not to. That means he is. Alright, you can have the rest, Jack. So now what he did is just put in spaghetti sauce and it was done. We are actually going to add our pre-cooked hamburger to that. And then we'll use some pasta sauce. And mix it all together. You want it nice and mixed. Oh, you know what? There's something else I want to do to it too, Jack.
What's that?
I want to add a little bit of cheese inside of it. I can get creative, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a little bit of mozzarella cheese for it to... Here, me see your bowl. I'll pour it in there for you. There we go. I'll get this out of your way. So mix this up really good. The reason I like this is because I love lasagna, but man, it is so expensive to make. And I don't know about you guys, I can't afford to always make real lasagna. It's expensive. And it's not quite Chef Boyardee either, so
That's some good stuff.
it's kind of your own thing. So then we're going to take, I'm using my pretty new pan. We're going to spray down our pans real good. There you go. And then we're going to pour it into the bowl, into our pans, I should say. Oh, it looks like I got a big one there. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Ooh. Looking good, man. Looking good. So I'm going to even it out just a little bit. And then you're going to put more cheese on top. So yes, I'm being a mouse today. It's okay. Gotta do it every once in a while. And I'm going to put it on 350 for about 25 minutes so that it gets nice and done. And nice and piping hot. Lately, these things have been so hard to open. I don't know what the deal is with them.
Childproof.
Yeah, they're child-proofing them. Is that what it is? And then you don't have to put a lid on it, but just because it's pretty, I'm going to put a lid on mine because I think it's pretty. So those can go on in the oven, Jack, when you're done. Now, you can't have lasagna without garlic bread. So, let me grab my garlic powder, my bread. We'll have to put both those on one shelf, Jack.
Alright.
And then I'm going to get my pan. So to do the garlic bread, I'm not very organized today, am I? Just a mess today. We had some errands to run today, so we're behind as usual.
Yeah.
That's nothing new, is it, Jack?
So,
So,
I like that pan though.
it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so to do our garlic bread, I'm going to butter each side of the bread. Now the other guy, he just toasted it and then he threw it in there. I'm not going to do that. Hey Jack, do you want to grab us that Parmesan cheese? Not the shredded one, but the one that's in the green jar.
In the fridge dryer?
Yeah. How about if we make it fancy?
Mm-hmm.
Jack loves that stuff. Don't you, Jack?
Yeah.
So I want to show you guys that sometimes, you know, we may not be able to afford to have the big fancy stuff like the lasagnas and all that good stuff, but we can do things that cost less money, but that's still nutritious, well, to some degree, and that we can make, and it's easy and inexpensive. Because honestly, if you didn't add the meat, you'd have about $3 into that meal. And that's not bad. Alright, so now we've got the,
Garlic bread.
we gotta put garlic salt on it though, or garlic powder.
I just move it down.
So now we're gonna sprinkle it with garlic powder. And in about 5 minutes, we'll cook that and then we'll flip it over. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of Parmesan on it. So it'll be like cheesy garlic bread. How's that?
Oh yeah.
Jack's like, okay.
Here's
Didn't take him long to agree with that, did it?
Yeah,
So we're going to put this in there. You were going to what? Go ahead. Sorry.
I like anything cheesy.
Yes, me too. So we're going to put this in the oven, and when we get closer to being done and we get to feed the big kahuna, I'll be back. What do you say, Jack?
Bye.
Alrighty, here we go. Tom with the lasagna casserole. What do you think?
That's good.
That's good or that's good?
It's great. No, like Tony the Tiger. It's great.
That's Parmesan garlic bread. And I only made you one piece, so you better save some of it till you get through your lasagna. You aren't stealing mine. So dinner for a king? Or a kahuna?
Kahuna approved.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
You guys have a blessed night and be a blessing.